Nice dress.
Thanks. It's a Versace.
It's Versace.
What?
Up next is some Showgirls news.
The movie that catapulted Elizabeth Berkley into the ground. Showgirls.
You don't know shit.
So out September 1st on Blu-ray from Umbrella Entertainment, in a sensual cinema line, is Showgirls. So this has been released a handful of times prior to this release. Although this is being released in Blu-ray, I noticed that Cape Light Pictures, who's a really cool Germany label, of course Germany has how many good labels, also put this out in 4K. So they put this out in 4K in this really nice matte black digibook edition, which that's kind of like what they do. They put these really nice sets out that are in these digibooks, but it's always a really sturdy booklet. And they put this out not that long ago. But now Australia, from Umbrella Entertainment, is going to put their release out. Now, both of these have the exact same thing, the exact same features on them.
Okay, show me your tits.
They both include the You Don't Know Me feature-length documentary exploring the legacy of this film. It also includes the greatest movie ever made audio commentary with Showgirls expert David Schmader. How do you become a Showgirls expert? I'd like to know, David. The Showgirls diary, animated storyboard to film comparison of 3 scenes, interview with Paul Verhoeven, a speech by Paul Verhoeven at the Razzie Awards.
I like that.
Thank you very much.
That is hilarious that he even went there and gave a speech, and now they're including it for you to watch. I'm sure it's on YouTube or something, but that's awesome. The You Don't Know Me documentary was previously released in a separate Blu-ray.
Yes. That's what I was about to say. This documentary, not only was it previously released in its own edition in North America, it literally just came out like last year. This documentary debuted last year, I believe.
It did, yep.
Yeah, so if you're a Showgirls fan, this is an immediate purchase. You're getting basically 2 features in one package in its best quality available. Yeah, for me, this is an immediate purchase.
Which one will you pick up? Would you get the Umbrella release, or would you get this 4K?
I did not know that this book edition from Germany exists, and I'm feeling that, especially if it has the same features as the Umbrella one.
Obviously, the 4K disc will work, but the Blu-ray and bonus Blu-ray coming from Germany.
I have a region-free player
you'll be able to
as
play
well as a 4K player, so that's not an issue for myself. But yes, for anyone watching, while 4K is universal. There is no region. There is no A, B, C, nothing. It will play anywhere globally. Blu-ray discs, even on 4K editions, the extra Blu-ray discs, usually region locked.
I have a problem with pussy.
Underrated movie. Not as bad. People, critics especially, Verhoeven knows what he's doing. This is sad. Like, he knows it's silly. Everything in this movie, the stuff that you're laughing at that you think is unintentional is not unintentional.
I'm sorry. Some people just don't get it.
People misunderstood RoboCop. They didn't get, it took years for people to catch up to the satire in that. Even the comedy in Total Recall, I think, goes under the radar. Showgirls is no exception. It is a good, bad movie in the sense of it is actually good.
What's that? More wisdom?
Of course it's funny. Of course it's unintentionally hilarious in parts. But its heart is in the right place. It's not bad. If you call Showgirls a bad film, it's the type of bad film that only a great filmmaker can do. Meaning it's interesting, even if it's quote unquote bad.
This kind of just over-the-top fun movie, which is what it was intended to be, and now people have really found the fun in it, and that's what it was supposed to be.
They didn't take it so serious. They were taking it too seriously.
I was definitely in my early teens or whatever when it came out. I solely watched it for Elizabeth Berkley.
As I did when it came out.
Not because I'm attracted to her really in any way. She was my least favorite part, I think, of Saved by the Bell, but I was a huge Saved by the Bell fan, and I was like, why is she doing this movie? What is this movie? And I don't even know that I even put 2 and 2 together that this was Verhoeven and all this other stuff. He used the RoboCop that I love. It was just like, why is she now a stripper in a movie?
Well,
I had this huge dream to play this girl named Nomi Malone. Every agent in Hollywood told me there's no way you're gonna get it. 5 callbacks later, I got it. I had the most extraordinary experience making the film. When a dream is happening, it's unlike anything you can ever imagine. Which is why when the movie came out, it was more painful than anything you can imagine.
And like I said, I think the main thing, it's not, and this sounds so terrible, I don't mean to call her out, it's Elizabeth Berkley, the overacting is really what
did it in.
I'm so excited! I'm so excited! I'm
even in a movie that is over the top. She is over the top. But again, if you're someone like me, I find that stuff enjoyable. And I can also look at the merits of the filmmaking and the film itself on top of the unintentional comedy. And I'm telling you, this is pretty good.
Like so many parts I remember so clearly that I felt like were dumb when I saw it as a kid. Never revisited it.
But
never
see, that
saw it
right
again.
there,
but maybe I should.
That right there, in my opinion, is always a good sign. If there are so many distinctive parts that you can clearly remember, you know, decades later, something was right about that movie.
No.
I couldn't get past the whole Jesse Spano effect for this movie for me. Like when I watched it, I was like, I can't see you as anybody else. And I'm sure that's exactly what she did not want. You know, she's probably like, know me as a different person. I'm trying to break out and do some stuff. Her career went into the ground.
I'm sure for her line or her agent's line of thinking, this is, hey, this is going to put you.
This is the only way.
This is going to do.
You've got to.
This is going to do for you what Basic Instinct did for Sharon Stone, and it's going to completely remove you from Saved by the Bell.
Right.
Back off, motherfucker.
It did not, but it was a good movie.
I don't really like the sensual cinema wraparound.
I hate when it's like, I hate when
I don't
boutique
like that.
labels do like, here's our 80s totally rad edition, and like the half the cover is like a border of some stupid 80s neon color. I really hate shit like that.
Yeah, I really don't like that at all. So, I mean, just from that perspective alone, I think this digibook is pretty solid. And I also think it's like DVD length, you know? It's not like Blu-ray length. It's like a big guy. So anyway, yeah, so coming out on September 1st, Russ, you're going to get the 4K version?
I am. Okay. I'll let you guys know in the future which one I decided to go with.
All right.
I'm definitely going to be picking it up.
All right, for everybody else that's into the Umbrella Entertainment release, it's out September 1st.